Oh yes, let's fucking go. Let's go, people. Welcome back. Welcome back. It is I, Mr. Malave, aka Matthew Malave, the longest reigning Who You Got champion, El Campeon himself. Yes, I am back, and it is time for another Who You Got challenge. I am super excited for this. Of course, it's taking place in MegaCon in just a couple of weeks, and we have a triple threat doozy ready for you. But first, we have to get down to the brackets to see who's going to represent the champion at MegaCon and my two challengers. And of course, people, I am not alone. I got my people from Florida and I got my boy from Brooklyn because you know we had to bring him back for this challenge because it's been so long. So first and foremost, I got to introduce, and he doesn't need any introductions, it's Mr. A-Town Ryan to the panel.
No, motherfucker. No, give me my introduction.
He is the braggadocious Mr. A-Town Ryan.
Damn right. 6-time Who You Got champion.
Yeah.
I am back. It is good to be back. You know, it's wait, wow, you're looking at me crazy.
You're good.
You got a little static on your microphone,
sorry.
but it's fine.
Well, something just came in because it was good before this now.
Yeah.
Well,
Sounds like you're in a car.
I am the 6-time Who You Got champion. Yes, I have won more times than anyone else. It's not the longest reigning, but we know the caveat that comes with that, longest reigning by default. But I am back. I am here for the belt, or what apparently is going to change. So apparently a lot of things have changed since I've been here. So I cannot wait to get back into my first Who You Got challenge. Oh, what a way to return. Oh, I've missed it. I mean,
and we missed you, buddy.
I heard a lot of things have changed, but looking at this bracket, don't seem like so much has changed. You know, I thought I was coming to a brand new Who You Got challenge, but of course, Matt's challenge, nothing changes as usual. Interesting.
Well, you know what? When the formula works and you become the longest reigning Who You Got champion, you really don't have to stray away from any of the norms, all right? And we're going to get to you a little bit later and the little shade you got from my longest reigning title reign. So before that, we got to introduce our people from Florida. We got Florida's favorite creep in her first Who You Got challenge, and we're going to find out her bracket a little later on before MegaCon. But we got Sabrina Ace. Welcome.
What is up, guys? I'm so excited to be part of the first Who You Got challenge for me. I mean, based on who's talking about championships and longest reigning, longest defending, just get ready for some new stuff, because I'm going to bring to the table a couple things you guys haven't seen before, whether it be chaos incarnate or just a bunch of wacky fucking fun. I am so excited to be part of this, you guys. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to talk about your bracket. I'm excited to watch you lose.
Oh, I love that little jab. I'm going to get them all day because we are doing my bracket. But welcome, Sabrina. Welcome to your first breakdown. Welcome to the first challenge. It's going to make you sweat, and you're going to come out the other side a different person. I promise you that. Now, we get to the person who has the most losses in the Who You Got champion, in the Who You Got challenge. It is none other than the smooth effect himself, everyone's favorite movie therapist, Mr. Tommy James. What's up?
Hello, Mr. Malave. Yes, I'm glad you had to mention that I have the most losses in the Who You Got challenge. That is a fact.
Yep.
But things are about to change, sir, because we hit the reset button, and now it doesn't matter. I'm ready for this bracket. I feel like I've seen this bracket before.
Yeah, different matchups. New characters, different matchups.
No, same characters.
Same characters, different matchups.
There you go. Same characters, different matchups, so that will be interesting.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. But like I said, it's a triple threat. But today we are doing the champions bracket, and we're going to see right off the bat who is the person that you guys are going to have to defend against. All right. And if you don't know the Who You Got challenge, I'll explain it to you real quick. So we did a draft, and it was a beautiful draft. It was kind of crazy. It was kind of quick. So it took a really long time. But It's fine. It's fine. We got through it, but we drafted 4 people from movies, 4 from TVs, 4 from comic books and literature, and 4 from video games. And now we used a bracket and we randomized the matchups, and now we have 8 different matchups going into this breakdown, and we're gonna talk about them. They're gonna face each other, talk about who's gonna win, and move on all the way till we get to the final person in the Malave bracket. We do have some kind of twists and turns in this whole breakdown. If you don't remember, we have a saboteur among us, and I don't know it, right? I don't know who that person is, and they have the ability to, for the first 2 rounds, spoil one of my people that are moving on. And if they don't use it after the second round, it is gone. All right. But I also have someone that I've written down that has immunity, and the only way that immunity keeps going is if that saboteur picks that character, and then it would be revealed on who is the person I gained immunity to, right? And that's it. We're gonna have 3 minutes in each bracket until the final, where we get 5, and I believe the semis get 4 minutes, and I will be the one keeping tabs and keeping time on everything else too. Personally, I can't vote, which kind of sucks because I have to just sit down and let this all play out. But it's going to be fun. I'm going to be on the edge of my seat. And honestly, if you're listening, I suggest you grab a drink and you drink along this ride that we're about to go on. Does anyone else have any questions before we start?
No, I think we're ready to do this.
I have a question.
Oh.
Okay, what's your question?
I have a question. No, I don't.
All right, well, stop
Wait.
I got to. No, I'm good.
All right. Yeah,
I have
like
many
that.
questions. Do we
I
mean
like that.
related to the content or like in general?
I don't know if that was a serious question or not, but
Y or N?
Uh-oh. It's going to be one of those challenges.
oh yeah, I am
it's gonna be
petrified
fun.
actually, but the weight of the world is on my shoulder right now. But all right, we're gonna get right into it before we continue on this debauchery. So we're gonna start right off the top in our first matchup. Debauchery. Sorry, I have to say it like an Englishman. Debauchery.
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 It's the debauchery. All right, so we'll get
Debauchery.
to the first matchup. We got John Hancock, and no, not the person who wrote the Declaration of Independence. No, it
Oh,
is.
damn.
Yeah, not him. So your research is
That would've
void
been
now.
interesting.
And we have him going against Obi-Wan Ben Kenobi from the Star Wars franchise. So real quickly, guys, Obi-Wan, of course, we know Star Wars, not Scar Wars. As a Jedi, he's a Jedi Master and has the abilities from the Force, including Force telekinesis, Force push, pull, jump, enhanced ability, speed, mind tricks, Force senses, can create barriers and communicate through the Force. He's a master lightsaber duelist. He has blast defects and battle strategist. And some of his weakness is just he cares too much sometimes, and he takes a lot of time to kind of develop all this stuff and tries to talk before anything else instead of using his powers and his lightsabers as we see in the movies. All right. And then we have John Hancock from the movie Hancock. Yes, Will Smith is in here and he's not slapping anyone. And he has super strength. He has some invulnerability as kind of like, he's indestructible to bullets, explosions, and heavy impacts. He's super durable. He can move trains. He definitely threw a whale back into the ocean. He has some healing, fast, rapid healing, and he doesn't age, super speed while flying, enhanced senses, and his unique weakness is when he gets close to someone that has unique and the same abilities as we see Charlize Theron in the movie, he loses his powers and becomes mortal. All right. So yeah, those are it right there. We're gonna start the clock at 3 minutes, and we're gonna open up the discussion to the person who's back. We're gonna go to Mr. A-Town, Ryan.
This is a fun and very, of course, as with every Who You Got Challenge, a very unlikely matchup that we would ever see in
Right.
any other realm. But of course, the Who You Got Challenge, we do things a little bit different here. John Hancock versus Obi-Wan. The Force versus not Superman, but almost. with little mental issues and alcoholism. So is he drinking before he enters the fairground?
I think he's always drinking.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say he's
Slightly
probably
inebriated.
drinking.
Hundo P always drinking.
On his-
I would say
Yeah.
he's drinking.
So you have a morally ambiguous gray character versus the stout Obi-Wan Kenobi. Lightsabers, I mean, it's not even, it's interesting, but at the same time, it's not. It depends on how powerful of a handle that Obi-Wan has on the Force. Now, of course, I know we're just using movies because this character is, as I've read the rules, only his movie canon, right?
Right.
Correct.
The origin of
We're
the
talking-
character.
We're talking prequels and things. So I got to be honest. This is a fight where it's like I've seen nothing where Obi-Wan fought on this level. Someone like
I actually agree with Mr. A-Town. I think this matchup is fucking wild because it could be really interesting, but the durability of Hancock plus the speed, like Obi-Wan, he can go ahead, he can try to utilize the Force to stop him and try to hit him with a lightsaber. But I think even if he hits him with a lightsaber, it ain't doing anything.
Yeah.
I just
it's
don't
not.
see it.
Yeah, lightsaber's not touching it. The
Sabrina,
Force-
what do you think?
I'm let me just paint the scene for you guys in my head. I don't see if we just threw these two in an arena as we are right now, metaphorically in our brains. I don't see Obi-Wan taking the first swing, to be honest. He's asking, why are we here? Let's figure this out. Why are we supposed to fight? There's a bigger element here. Like, if we are the ethereal god that throws these two in the ring and says, fight for my entertainment, Obi-Wan's trying to figure out a way out of this, where Hancock's like, I want to be done with this as quick as possible.
Why
So
am I
he's-
even here?
Yeah, he's taking the first fucking swing at Obi-Wan just to make it end, where Obi-Wan's saying, no, let's try to assess this situation. Okay, I don't see Obi-Wan throwing the first punch at all. I see Hancock throwing the first punch and Obi-Wan defending himself while still trying to find the bigger picture. So Obi-Wan's too distracted trying to find the bigger picture of this, where Hancock's just trying to make an ends meet, okay? So I feel like Hancock's just going full force in while Obi-Wan's on the defensive, and I don't know how long he could last in the defensive against Hancock. Let's be real.
I agree.
That
I
is the
think-
main question. That's the main question.
How
Could
how
his defense
long can Obi-Wan hold a defense against Hancock?
and can
And not to say
Obi-Wan's
Obi-Wan is
fighting style
incapable,
is-
but think about him.
trained in defensive arts. His
Correct.
type
I
of
don't
Jedi
see
is
him.
his
I don't see him doing any force chokes.
Correct.
You know, because that whole concept of the dark, that's an evil move. Though we don't go to the evil. We don't
He's
do
a
the Sith
Jedi.
version.
Yeah, it's not
He's
the
a
dark
Jedi.
side of the Force.
So I don't see that occurring, and I think just because of the way Hancock is, this fight, though is interesting to watch, shows that Obi-Wan that he has feelings is going to hurt him.
Yeah,
Not
all
even
right.
so
In the
much
long run.
feelings as it is rationale to me. So even if he sets his feelings aside, as he does most often in a fight with somebody he does care about, I mean, he really only has feelings against, like, Anakin and those he cares about.
Mm-hmm.
If we're talking about Obi-Wan just on the defensive, even his teaching style is defensive when he's teaching an
Yes.
underling. So it's, again,
I
kind
don't
of
even
like,
think
hey,
this is a fight to death.
it's not. It's
And
just
that
a
is
fight to
time.
defeat.
That
All
is
right.
time. All right. Well, I mean, I kind of feel I know where everyone's going, but it's time to vote. Let's go with Sabrina Ace. Your first vote in the Who You Got Challenge bracket.
I'm going to go Hancock.
Hancock gets a vote. Tommy.
I'm gonna go Hancock.
Hancock gets another vote. And A-Town Ryan.
Yeah, go ahead, Hancock.
Yeah, Hancock. And so that means Hancock gets a second round all around.
All around.
Ooh, right back into it.
Just
First off.
right into it. We got a second rounds all around, and Hancock moves on. And goodbye, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That hurt a little bit, I got to be honest with you.
Goodbye, Obi.
I love
Goodbye,
Obi, but, you know.
Obi.
Start to Goodbye, Obi. Where's that from? Come on. Where's the reference?
All right, I don't know. Let's move on.
The Office. Goodbye, Toby.
Oh.
Goodbye, Toby.
Goodbye. I love it. I love it. All right, we're gonna move down into the middle of the bracket, and we're gonna go with everyone's favorite teenager, Miss 11, versus Batman himself. All right, so everyone knows who Batman is. He has a peak human strength and agility, martial arts mastery, a genius level intellect, stealth. Stealth and infiltration, advanced technology and gadgets, peak mental conditioning, tactical genius, and escapes and evasions are top notch. He is a master detective, and some of his weakness, he's not a superhuman. He's physically vulnerable at times, as we see him Bane breaking his back. And psychological burden, he's traumatized people. He has PTSD since he was a baby, right? And of course, he has the human ability. He has human limitations. All right. And now we're going with Miss 11. All right. And some of her stuff, of course, we have telekinesis, telepathy. We have remote viewing. We can't use the interdimensional awareness because we can't use that in here.
Right.
She can't open and close gates here in the Who You Got arena, so that's not one of her abilities. Energy blast. She knows how to track people, mind manipulation, and she also has physical exhaustions as some of her weaknesses. So the more power she uses, the more fatigue she gets, and quickly. She gets nosebleeds, obviously, and you can definitely lose a lot of blood. Brain strain, emotional instability, and the human durability of a female teenager. So let's open it up to the bracket. Let's put 3 more minutes on the clock, and we're going to open this up with Mr. Tommy James.
This is a tough one. I'll tell you why this is a tough one. Because if they're just standing next to each other, 11 can handle the business, right? She's very powerful. Let's be real. She's very, very strong. You know, the fact that she can literally immobilize him and then just crush him if she wants to. Mm-hmm. But there is 5 minutes of prep time for Batman. And as we know, Batman is Mr. Prep. There's Mr. Clean. There's Mr. Prep. It's Batman. So he has the opportunity. Now, he's not able to create any sort of gadgets for this. He only got 5 minutes. He's learning what she can do. He can only utilize what he personally has on his on the belt. So in a fisticuffs fight, she doesn't stand a chance. But this is what matters in the long run. He needs to get to her. He needs to hit her in a way, because if he throws something at her, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. She's gonna be able to stop it. She can literally ricochet it right back at him. So Batman has to find a way to get close, because once she's able to grab him, then the telekinetic fucking power, he's in a lot of trouble. He's in a lot of fucking trouble. So that's where I'm at right now. Just my big question for this matchup is, can Batman, with, like I said, what he personally has on him in a 5-minute prep, can he get close enough before she gets him? That's where my head's at right now.
Ace.
Honestly, I feel like it's piggybacking off of what Tommy said, because it is true. Batman's greatest ally is prep time. I feel like even with that, he has been able to break through mentally, because he's also trained in a lot of police tactics. He's trained in fugitive handling and a lot of hostage situations. So he's quick to think on his feet of what he can say to her to get her to just freeze. And even a freeze in like a 12-second time is enough for Batman to get an edge in it, like a bit in edgewise. So I feel like even just Batman as himself and the tactics he's had with other teens, because he does just recruit children, let's be honest, he might be able to make 11 kind of an ally. I would like to see another Robin 11. I mean, that'd be fucking dope. Come on.
That'd be pretty cool, yeah.
I feel like he might be able to. So it's very close for me in this gauge. But I feel like it just all...
But they have to fight, though.
Yes, but even with the fight, it's still so much. Is he able to get her to pause for just 5 seconds, enough for him to do something? And I'm pretty sure he can. So it's very close for me of if he can find that one instance, that one little niche that he can just be like, wait, and then it's all over for 11.
All right. A-Town.
just to confirm, this is season 5, fully realized 11.
Yeah.
We've done this before, but she was a kid then. It's been so many years. It shows me.
Yeah. She's a 22-year-old senior.
All right,
I
so
would still say
Batman's
that's a kid.
best. Yeah. So Batman's best weapon is his sound grenades. That'll be his best defense against the way he's throwing that shit from jump. How it depends on again she knows we forget she has prep time too. So
Yeah.
her job is to keep her distance.
Right.
She wins the distance. Like, he does. He has to get the thing. She can be very defensive. She can go away. Even if use the grenades. You can immobilize her, and he can come in. But you better be quick, because like Tom said, if she can push him away, again, she's taking on Vecna. And Vecna is a powerful psychic force. At the end of the day, Batman is still human. Yes, he has taken on many powerful psychic enemies. The other thing is now, Batman is trained with his brain mentally. So 11 is good at getting through the brain. What does 11 see when she goes in there? Who knows what she may see some shit. So even trying to take him on the psychic plane, that could be a battle for her as well. But again, she is good at that. So ironically, they are very even with Batman's prep time. Batman can overpower her physically, but he has to get to her. She's not letting him get her. That is what she focuses on.
Yeah,
From
that
a
is
emotional
time.
Standpoint, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that is time.
Good.
It is time to
Very
vote. There's this is actually a really close matchup. It sucks that I can't add anything into this, but we're gonna go right into the votes, and we're gonna go with Sabrina. Well, actually, we went to Sabrina before. Let's go with A-Town Ryan.
Okay. I got to go with Batman.
Batman gets a vote. Okay, Sabrina.
Based on the arguments presented today, I'm going to go with 11.
11. Look at that. Now it goes down to Mr. Smooth Effect himself. You're making me sweat in the second matchup.
So I gotta. So I gotta do it.
Sabrina.
I
learning.
gotta,
You're welcome.
I gotta
You're
do. I gotta do Mr. A-Town. It's up to me.
Oh God!
To
Can we
me
bury that?
To
Can we
make
just
the
bury that?
decision? It's
I
up
love
to
it.
me.
love
Oh
it.
man, we
gonna
haven't
learn
even
picking
got
up
to a
real
let me
quick.
finish. Hold on, we still
Yeah.
have the let me finish to use too.
Oh yeah.
I gotta be honest with you. I think like I said, I had a question. That was my question during what I was explaining of the matchup.
Yep.
My question was technically answered based on what Mr. A-Town said. Now, he's right. He can throw, bang, 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 throw shit out, which could immobilize her for that moment, but he's got to be fucking fast, because if she catches him, it's a wrap. So, I love Batman, but I'm going with 11.
Oh my God!
I think an experienced 11 will do it. An experienced 11. And that's because
11
of season
beats
5.
Batman.
I would say
Yo,
season 5 beat Batman.
Thank you. I was about to say that. Had this been 11 when we first started, little kid, bald, shaved head,
Yeah.
you would have had something. But this, we've seen, again, season 5 had its own thing, but
Yeah.
she was kicking ass. She was on her
She
shit.
was.
What
Yeah,
truly sold me
I
was
wanted
the
to see
mental
her.
battle.
Yeah, I wanted to see her fight more Demigorgons, but who am I to say? She beats Batman, and everyone knows how much I love Batman, but, you know, it hurts less and less every time he gets eliminated in this Who You Got challenge, I gotta be honest. Let's move along. Well, you know what? It's an emotional pick every time. It's an emotional pick every time. We're going to go to the bottom of the bracket, second to last. We're going with Neo versus Mario. So we got Neo from the Matrix, Mr. Anderson himself. All right. Now he has superhuman strength and agility, bullet time and reflections, he's martial arts experienced, reality manipulation. We can't do that. Flight, enhanced preparation, healing, empathy with machines, I don't know why that's there. And then his weaknesses, he's depending on the Matrix. Neo outside the Matrix, he is just a regular person, but we know he has to use the Matrix in this battle. Emotional vulnerability, he loves too much. Trinity, if they're all that shit. Exhaustion and mental strain, and then he can be overconfident sometimes. And again, he has limited control in the real world. Now we have Mario, and Mario is super dependent on all the stuff that he picks up. He has superhuman jumping, power-ups, including firepower. Well, the superstar we can't really use, right? Because it grants invincibility.
Yeah.
All right,
he wouldn't be able to use that.
Yeah, he has a couple. He has the cat suit. He has the Tanuki suit. He has the cape feather, mega mushrooms. Versatility in combat, adaptivity, and endurance. He's just his weaknesses rely on reliance on power-ups. Sorry, limited fight duration, enemy advantages such as Bowser and whatnot. Water limitations. He can't, as we know, we can swim, but he's very slow. And he has slow recovery from hits. All right, we're gonna have 3 minutes back on the clock, and I'm gonna open this up to Tommy James.
All right, so based on what you told me, it's like Mario is in a competition right now that he doesn't belong in.
Yeah.
So, look, he's got a new movie coming out, all right? And I'm really happy for the guy. And Yoshi's going to be in the movie. The problem here is the speed. There's a lot more problems, but I'm going to start easy with speed. Neo's going to take a gun, and he's going to shoot him in his big fat nose.
Yeah.
I feel like, unfortunately, I don't think Mario even gets a fucking hit on him. I don't think he even jumps high enough to do anything. Mr. A-Town is shaking his head, but that they're...
All right, well, that means we got to go to him now.
Let's hear it. I'm interested.
All right, two things. Well, first of all, we're in the Matrix. So this is a computer simulated environment. Gee, I wonder who in this is actually computer simulated from a video game. We're talking source material. We're talking about where this character comes from. It's a me, Mario. Mario has one of the best durabilities of video game characters. Do not sleep on him. All right, I refer you to Super Smash Brothers. I refer you to all the games this guy has been through. This man breaks stone like it's nothing. This man has actually been to hit bullets and knock them out the way. Big ass monster looking motherfucker. We underestimate the perils of Super Mario World. This man can take hit from lava, not more than once, because his butt goes on fire. He goes, oh, and he jumps up in the sky. Mario's durability, not to mention, all right, this is prep time. This is the same way Batman has his gadgets. Let's say you give him fire flower, mushroom getting big, and even the temporary invincibility. Those three. He still has those items because that's part of his repertoire, I assume, right?
Yeah, fully prepared.
So all that together and his ability to take Neo's hits. Don't underestimate. Let's really talk about motherfucking Mario here.
Okay.
Don't let his
Let's talk about It's a Me Mario.
Yeah.
Very good.
Ace.
I mean, the bigger picture we're looking at here is he's not in the Matrix. They're both not on any playing field whatsoever. They're on our playing field, which is a general consensus of it's an even playing field. So even Mario with his power-ups, can he defeat Neo? Neo is as good as the Matrix that he is in, but we're not in the Matrix. It's just Neo. Mario still has power-ups, as that's part of his repertoire. I feel like Mario could stand his own against Neo here. Let's be real. Mario's got his power. You think a couple punch blasts, again, as A-Town Ryan confessed, that he can punch through blocks, man. You
Taking on Bowser.
Yeah. He's taking on blocks, multiple enemies a day, whereas Anderson's just waiting for an enemy to show up. This guy goes and finds
Looks
danger.
for the smoke.
He finds it.
That is time. All right, starting with the votes. Ace.
I gotta give it to my man Mario.
It's a Me Mario gets a vote. A-Town.
Holy
Put
shit.
some respect on that Italian guy, all right? Mario.
Oh my God! All right, well,
Mario.
Mario beats Neo, but it's Tommy. Who would you go with?
I would have went with Neo.
All right. So he doesn't get a second round all around, but Mario does move.
Battle-tested war veteran.
Yeah.
Fighting all his life.
Looks for the fucking fight.
Oh
Doesn't wait for
my
the fight to come
smoke.
to him.
That's
So
wild.
only in the Who You Got challenge does a plumber beat Neo from the Matrix, and this is why we played the damn game. Wow.
Everything
Well-
you see Neo can do, I can point you to a video game where Mario does pretty much the same shit.
Yeah.
Mario goes to space without a fucking helmet.
Without a fucking helmet, indeed. Without a fucking helmet,
Giant
indeed.
Godzilla-sized dinosaur spun that motherfucker around and threw him through motherfucking galaxies.
Dinosaur, he claimed
Lest
one
we
as a
forgot.
fucking steed.
But
Jesus.
Neo knows Kung Fu. So.
But he knows Kung Fu.
So does Mario. He
And he
plays
can jump
Smash
really
Bros.
high.
He knows what to
He
do.
knows a lot of shit in Smash Brothers. Oh my God. That,
The kick slide, the down
that
B,
is
let's go.
funny. Very good.
It's definitely making me drink my drink quicker, I tell you that much.
You're
But he
welcome.
does have a new movie
He
coming
in this
out.
bitch.
So.
Let's
He does.
go.
He does. have a
In
new
this
movie coming
bitch.
out.
All right.
A-Town knows what's up.
From one NES character to another NES character, we are going with Samus Aran versus Optimus Prime. All right, so Samus, as we know from Metroid, powerful suit enhancements, right? Superhuman strength, speed, agility, and durability, thanks to her technology in that advanced suit. She has an arm cannon with power beams. And what just happened in my computer? Okay, missiles, charge beams, morph balls, grapple beams. She has energy weapons. Special abilities include speed booster and space jumps, scan visor, thermal, X-ray, combat vision, and some of her weakness. She's energy dependence, right? So there's energy levels in her suit, and if she depletes that, she's basically just a badass girl that can beat the shit out of people. So she has human limitations, of course, outside the suit, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we go to Optimus Prime. Yes, we have a Transformer here. He has super strength, durability, and armor, advanced combat skills. He can transform into a truck, semi-truck, and leadership and tactical genius, energy projections. He has flight. And some of his weaknesses, he feels like he has the overwhelming responsibility.
This is a fun matchup with characters that are just meant to fight each other. It just feels right. It just feels. Woo. This is a good fight. Optimus has his energy weapons. He has his tech. He has his he's a big ass robot truck. But Samus has missiles. She has more ball. She has speed. She has agility. When her weapons hit, they fucking hit. The caveat you would put is how long can she sustain a fight versus Optimus. That would be the main thing of how you. But Optimus, yes, he has the strength, but he has to hit Samus.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give it. Open
That's
buzz.
good. I like that. I'll bounce off of you for that one because that's true. It's her speed is going to be huge here. Okay, without her speed, it's fucking destruction. And he's larger, so it gives her a better opportunity. She's used to fighting giant enemies at this point anyway, so she does understand what she's getting involved in. Now, I don't think she's ever went up against a Transformer before that is he can go. Optimus Prime can go. He's gonna throw everything at her too. And we know Samus is no joke. She's a beast. My question is as much as he throws, will she be able to find a way? I don't see her killing him, but she's gonna have to put him down for at least a 10 count. That's where I'm thinking. How is she gonna get there?
Right. Ace.
You know, I keep thinking about the main part of Optimus Prime, which is, him specifically, and I quote, he champions justice and peaceful coexistence with humans. Samus is a human in a suit. And where they do have to fight, and he recognizes this, I feel like it falls under the same Obi-Wan Kenobi situation, where he's trying to find a peaceful solution before taking her down, and she's not about that. She's about survival.
They do have to fight
in
though.
Harsh environments.
Yeah,
they do.
don't let that
I'm not
screw your
saying
mind
that
up,
they
though.
don't have to fight, because
'Cause
again,
they
they
will be
are
fighting.
However, he's fighting not to the death.
It's to a
Where
knockout.
she is to where she is fighting, whether it knockout, death, whatever. He's not fighting for that. He's fighting just to stop the fight, whether that be knockout, whether that her surrender, whatever. I feel like she's fighting to survive in a harsh environment based on her games of her fighting and surviving in the harsh environments that she is in against every enemy. So if she's put up against Optimus Prime, she is fighting to make sure that he does not get up and she can walk away versus a surrender.
Yep.
So I feel like she's bigger than that.
That is time. That is time. It's time to vote. All right. We're going to start with Mr. A-Town Ryan.
I'm going to go with Samus Aran. Optimus is capable of taking it. We've seen it in the movie. No. She has the firepower.
Okay. Tommy.
I'm also going to go with Samus Aran.
All right. Samus is moving on, but Sabrina Ace, where would you have went?
I'm going with Samus Aran just because I know for a fact that she's fighting for the win and not fighting for just it being over.
Yep. And that just means that Samus gets a second round all around. All around. I mean, yeah, I agree with all of you guys. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Let's move on to the next bracket. All right, let's move on to the next matchup. We're going to go with Stacks. That's right. I'm talking about the Michael B. Jordan twin that turned into a vampire in Sinners versus Scarlet Witch, which is kind of funny. So let's just start off right off the bat. Now, we did have to cap some of Scarlet Witch's powers because it's not House of M, because she cannot just change full timelines, but she's still very powerful. So we have chaos magic, right? We also have spell casting and witchcraft and telekinesis and telepathy, mind manipulation and energy projections, right? She creates force fields and she manipulates matter. She has flight and levitation, all right? And some of her weakness, of course, she can't reality manipulate. She can't, in this part, she cannot change timelines. All right. She loves too much. All right. That's what I have here as some of her weaknesses. But other than that, she's pretty damn strong. Now we're going to go with Stacks. Right. Now we're talking about Stacks right after he is a vampire, obviously. But before then, he is trained in military combat. He is with all kind of different weaponry and tactical training. And then also you flip on to the vampire side, and now he has invulnerability. He has also superhuman strength, and he has superhuman speed. And he's also, some of his weaknesses, obviously, is garlic, silver, daylight. And he also has to get welcomed in to actually be a part of this arena, which he is. We welcomed him into the Who You Got Challenge arena. And here he is facing up against Scarlet Witch. I'm going to go with Sabrina Ace to open it up.
I do have a question before we start.
Okay.
Is this Stacks, End of Sinners, already full claim, knows what he needs to know about everything life, or is this freshly made Stacks vampire?
I'm going to go with full energy Stacks. I'm talking about post-credit scene. Yeah.
Post-credit scene Stacks. Okay, cool. So the main takeaway I need to get from this is Stacks holding his own against Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch, who is indeed still a pretty hot woman, so he still also has to go off his instinct of being attracted. As curious as he is, a vampire still plays with their food. how close can she get to him to demolish him? How close can he get to her to demolish her? I feel like this is pretty close for me, actually, if we're just thinking about those terms. But if we're thinking about raw power, I feel like Scarlet Witch is going to take the fucking cake here. I feel like, he's just a vampire. A fully fledged vampire, but he's just a vampire. Versus, we've seen Scarlet Witch go up about other vampires before. She just completely demolishes and perils through like it's another Tuesday for her, versus an all-out battle. This is Scarlet fucking Witch.
Scarlet fucking Witch.
Even with her caps, she's still pretty OP to me. Like, she doesn't need to change his reality to make him hurt.
Tommy.
So Michael B. Jordan's in this.
Michael B. Jordan.
That's why I wanted to go
But
first.
it's not Michael B. Jordan.
It's
Stax.
It's Michael B. Jordan, all right.
So
It's Stax.
we have to understand,
Michael B.
That.
Jordan's just a man.
and that's it. That's this is it. Michael B. Jordan's in it, so
He's
you
just a
already know where I'm
man.
going. You already know
Wow.
where I'm going.
Okay, A-Town.
Well, yeah, I wanted to go on my little Michael B. Jordan rant.
I mean, you
because I'm
can
not
still.
saying-
You have a minute and 40 minutes. 40 seconds.
It's so happy to be part of a Who You Got challenge where Michael B. Jordan is not fucking Killmonger, so that's great.
Yeah.
And you would think that after all these years of me being out of the Who You Got challenge, that I would have changed my stance on Michael B. Jordan. All the stuff he's done, all the accolades he's come. But no, that hasn't changed. So I'm here to reiterate my hatred for Michael motherfucking B. Jordan. I hope you win the Oscar on Sunday, but until that day,
Damn right.
fuck him. Stax is cool. Sinners is great. That's all I gotta say. Let's just vote and keep it moving.
All right.
That's
Well,
all.
this is record-setting time. Actually, it's a minute left in our clock. Does anyone want to add anything
Oh
else?
yeah, Michael B. Jordan. Oh great, I played 2 characters. I should get double the pay. He probably did get double pay. I am sad because we knew it was supposed to be Chadwick Boseman in the other
It was.
role,
Right.
but no. Damn it, Chadwick, you died, so we have to see this motherfucker twice on screen. Great performance, but I didn't need to see him twice on scene, fucking the shit out of Haley Steinfeld and the other chick, Udoma, whatever her name is, because she was bad too. He got to fuck 2 bad bitches and then lick her coos and until she fucked her so
Would you-
hard. But no, I have to see that.
Would you
Fuck
let
Michael B. Jordan.
Haley Steinfeld spit in your mouth?
Yes.
Goddamn right.
Yeah. I
You're
think we all would.
goddamn right.
I think we all
That's
would.
not even a question.
The Bills
Yeah.
quarterback. By
Just
the way.
do it.
Good. I'm happy you guys lost.
Yeah. Fuck the Bills.
That ends my
And I feel like we all agree on that. All right. Well, let's go to the vote. I'm gonna go with Mr. A-Town Ryan since you're so passionate.
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch. Tommy.
I'm going with Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Of course you fucking
Of
would.
course you're going to Michael B. Jordan. You bitch. Ace.
I could be a real dick right now.
Yeah, you can.
I could be a real dick right
Oh,
now.
I know you can.
You guys did this. But what's the Who You Got challenge without a little fucking fun, am I right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Stax.
No fucking way.
Hey,
No
hold on.
fucking way.
And I've got a good reason.
Oh,
The first and foremost, what did you say Scarlet Witch's biggest fucking fall was?
She cares too much.
She does.
Not for a vampire.
She cares too much. He gives her the fucking same sob story that we did in that movie, and we all fucking fell for it, didn't we?
He's a vampire. There's no sob story anymore.
Yes, there is. He touched my heart at the end of that fucking movie, okay?
There's no fucking
You said
way.
end credit scene, which was very
God.
important to me, and I need you to know that. I specifically asked at the beginning, is it the end credit scene or Freshly Vampire? You said end credit scene. He tugged at my fucking heartstrings.
Jesus
You
Christ.
bitch. I picked Stax. Fuck you.
okay. Hold on a second.
All right.
Everybody knows the reason that I actually picked Stax is because
I know. And I
it's
had
Mike-
a legitimate argument.
It's
Didn't I?
Michael B. Jordan. That's why I picked him. I picked him because this was a fucking simple matchup.
Yeah.
And I figured this should have not this. No. Get the fuck out of here.
There's no way.
Listen, you
there's-
picked,
there
even though it
is
should have been a
no-
simple matchup, Tommy. You
No,
did this
but
to yourself.
we can't do that. That is in the rules. We cannot just do shit to do shit. It has to make sense.
I had an
Tug-
argument.
The
I
argument
can't-
doesn't make
I-
any
I'm
sense.
sorry, I will not accept that argument because she would fucking demolish.
Yeah,
it.
we're talking about
I
like
always pick Michael B. Jordan because, but I'm going to now.
So you threw your vote away when I had.
No, I'm putting in
yep.
Scarlet Witch. We're not doing that. Like that's not. We can't do it. We are gonna look so stupid when people listen to this.
Let this be known to all of our listeners and viewers that your votes matter and to go vote.
Please go
Your
vote.
votes matter, but make it make sense.
Make it make
so
sense.
We're gonna go,
makes sense.
It's a
We're gonna
vampire
go-
versus Scarlet Witch. Come on.
We're gonna
I
go
can't
with
help.
Scarlet Witch.
I can't help if Tommy throws his vote away when I had a legitimate reason for voting the way I did.
Not a good.
It didn't have to be good. I said a legitimate way for voting the way I did.
That is terrible.
Man.
Oh my God.
Fight me.
I am sweating.
I'm just happy
That's all
that
I'm
Tom
saying.
doesn't vote for Michael B. Jordan. I'll
Right?
take it.
I took
That's
his
why I
vote away.
wanted to do it. I figured I
Yo,
will at
can you
least
believe
give
Tommy
the man
did not
one.
vote for Michael B. Jordan? That's crazy.
I give the man one.
I mean, to be fair, I just took his vote away.
Yeah.
I made him
You
change
You
that
made
shit
him
real
so-
quick.
so kudos
So,
to you,
no,
Sabrina.
It's not fair. Like that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It
I'm
doesn't
not
make
going to
sense.
do that.
Tommy's
to
not
anybody.
allowed to vote for Michael B. Jordan because I'm here.
I
This is
should
so
have
Only
bad.
one of us can vote for
This-
Michael
I
B.
should've went
Jordan.
to
In
you
a
first.
roundabout
This is her
way, it's
last
me.
should have went to you first, Sabrina.
You should have.
And guess what? It would have been Michael B. Jordan.
God damn it,
Oh
no,
my
it wouldn't
God.
have been.
Terrible.
Yet it
That
was.
is
Jesus
terrible.
Christ.
So
It definitely
bad.
would have been.
Would have had to say
So bad. That
It
is
definitely
so bad.
would have been. Shit.
She said.
You guys have made
She said
mistakes.
because he cares.
Stax wins because he tugged at my heart.
Because he
Go
tugged at my
fuck
heart.
yourself.
What? He didn't tug at your heartstrings,
He
Tommy?
definitely
He tugs
did.
at my heart
Exactly.
forever. But I
Exactly.
still know he ain't beating her.
We don't know about that.
Oh, I
Depends
think
on
we
the
know.
sob story.
I think we know.
It depends on the sob story.
I think Scarlet
Oh
Witch
my
would be like,
God.
go fuck yourself, and boom, die.
She'd fuck him, then kill him.
Yeah. As she's just turning,
No.
as he's climaxing,
if she's fucking
just
him,
a
that's
light
the all
comes
closeness he needs to go.
You know,
You're just
the
furthering
one
my
thing-
point.
The one thing that we did get from this, though, which is in a roundabout way, we now know who Matt did not put an immunity on.
Well, the immunity only works
No,
as
that's
if
not
it.
necessarily true.
Yeah, it only works as if it
immunity
gets
only.
sabotaged.
Immunity only works
Oh,
on
yeah,
sabotage.
Yeah.
Not on vote.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
that's crazy. Yeah, I can't.
we would
on
have
a
lost
vote,
viewers.
Can you imagine though if it
we
was
would have
just
lost
stacks?
listeners.
Yeah, on a vote, it just doesn't matter. If my
I
immunity
would've
doesn't
fucking
matter on a
cried.
vote.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I would have fucking cried.
Imagine taking. Listen, if Stax would have truly won this matchup, he's going to MegaCon. That's just.
At that
Yeah.
point. At that point.
I'm sorry. He's beating everybody.
Oh
Like,
shit.
he's like, went that way, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's funny.
that's wild. All right, we're gonna keep this moving.
Let's move on.
We're gonna go with Shang Tsung versus Rick Sanchez. All right, we got Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. His abilities include soul magic, deception, and transformation. He could shapeshift, obviously dark sorcery, like I said, soul manipulation, longevity, strategic genius. Some of his weakness is depending on his souls that he's captured. He's not physically strong, like the strongest fighter, overconfident, and he's vulnerable if magic is countered, and needs to steal souls to keep his power going. All right. And now we're going with Mr. Rick Sanchez. Now, he does not have the ability to portal transfer, like portal jump, right? But he does have super genius intellect. He has advanced technology, including laser guns, freeze guns. He can't clone himself, right? Am I right? Is that one of the limitations? All right.
No, because then he would have added. people with him.
Right. Mind control tech, force fields and shields, AI, nanotech, and some of his weakness, of course, he's an alcoholic. He's emotionally unstable, and he has a crazy big ego, and he's very arrogant. He does, however, have a soft spot for Morty and Beth. Everyone else could go fuck themselves. And he's still human. So we're going to open this up to Sabrina Ace. No fuckery this time, all right?
Why not?
He tugged at his heart.
Why no
tugged at
fuckery?
my
What?
heart.
Like, hello?
My
I mean, if we
heart
want to
breaks.
talk about that, I mean, Rick Sanchez tugs at my heart all the time for the mental instability. But no, if we're talking about an actual matchup, an actual fight, I feel like this one would be very interesting to watch. I actually want to watch this in real time if I fucking could. I feel like Rick kind of has the upper hand just because it doesn't take him much prep time to assess anybody. He sizes up everyone pretty quick when he meets them. So even if he sees the fucking the soul power that Shang Tsung has. If the only soul he has to feed off in the room is Rick Sanchez, he's kind of soulless at this point. He doesn't have anyone in there with him that can sway his opinion. Morty's not there, Beth isn't there, his family isn't there, Summer's not there. He doesn't truly give a fuck. If it's just him versus somebody else, he's going to make sure that other person is dead. He's not looking for a KO, he's looking for death.
Okay. A-Town.
Yeah, this is, again, knowing who Rick Sanchez is, wanting to fight. Shang Tsung is serious, your soul is mine. And Rick is like, oh, wait, another magic guy. Yeah, I've never seen many of you before. Magic, and again, Rick has said this, that magic is nothing but science to this. So he does not respect anything about Shang Tsung. And again, going energy blast. Like you said it, force fields, nanotech. Yeah. Rick takes pride in dispelling magic and myths and mystic. That this fight is kind of embarrassing for Shang Tsung. Yeah. Because he's facing the one person that will not take him seriously. He will be talking shit the entire time. Everything he tries to do, he's scoffing at it.
While drinking.
At it. He's dismissing.
Yeah, no honor.
The fact that he's drunk would make it even worse.
Yeah.
That he looks to just make Shang Tsung look like, and Shang Tsung
not an honorable fight.
But yeah, it's not at all. It's embarrassing.
Yep, Tommy.
And like Sabrina said, prep time. Come on.
Yeah.
He doesn't need prep time.
5-minute prep time is always big. Tommy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about technology versus sorcery. You're talking about technology and magic. Technology is meant to stop magic. I agree, Mr. A-Town. Shang Tsung being as powerful as he is, because he is a bad motherfucker. He's in the wrong matchup right now. This is that moment. He is so overconfident, but as we've seen, in the games and from the movie too, because I'll even just bring the movie because of the character base of when you fuck with him, he gets really pissed off.
Yeah.
And when he gets really pissed off, he tends to fuck up more. So I feel like Rick, like it was mentioned, he's not going to take him serious. And he's just force fields get involved, the fucking ray gun, all this shit. And Shang Tsung can't just turn into whoever he wants at that point. He can't turn into Scorpion and try to do something. He can't turn into Morty because he doesn't own his soul, so he can't do that. And I don't think he even comes close to hitting him.
Even if you were going to throw in his morphing ability in terms of his world and people, none of those people can take Rick.
Yeah, they still would have, because they're just legitimate humans with just extra powers.
Yeah,
that's what they are. So, yeah, this is a bad matchup for Mr. Shang.
Yeah,
the
power of the randomizer and the bracket kind of hurt Shang's soul. So let's get into the vote. That is time.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with Sabrina. You're going first this time.
Mr. Sanchez is my
Mr.
pick.
Sanchez, if you're nasty.
Mr. Sanchez.
Let's go with Tommy.
I'm going to go with Rick Sanchez.
Rick Sanchez is moving on, but Mr. A-Town, who are you voting for?
Rick Sanchez.
All right, so you know what that means, people. Rick Sanchez gets a second round. All right. What a doozy. Sorry, Shang Tsung, you are a victim of the bracket. All right.
I still want to see that fight, though.
Yeah, that'll be a fun fight. We're going to go to the bottom of the bracket to see who Mario is going to face. We're going with the tribal chief himself. You better acknowledge him, right? You better acknowledge your tribal chief. We're going with Roman Reigns versus Albert Wesker. Now, Roman Reigns, he is our tribal chief. Let's just all know that, all right? He's the tribal chief, all right? He is also, his special ability, he can spear the shit out of people. He has a Superman punch, and he has extreme durability, and he has the Obafala, and he is our tribal chief, all right? So he has a lot of pull in the WWE, I got to be honest with you, all right? And some females love him. He has striking good looks, all right?
Some?
I guess all, basically. Every girl that I've showed the picture to, they're like, yeah, I'll do him, which is crazy. But yeah, maybe. Then we're going with Albert Wesker from Resident Evil.
Smash.
He's a super. You smash Wesker too?
Smash.
Wow. So this is the battle of the smashing for you, Ace. Superhuman abilities thanks to the Oberos virus, and he has super strength, super speed, super reflexes and agility, enhanced stamina and durability. He has enhanced senses, expert combat skills. He also has some kind of immortality and longevity, but he's not immortal. He's not immortal. If some of his weakness is the reliance on this virus, if he keeps taking this virus, he keeps his strengths up, but also it can turn on him and mutate him, and he can turn into like this big monster. So some say that's a weakness because his quick speed and everything goes away. He's overconfident and arrogant, and he has limited control on his mutation. So, as I said before, he keeps taking this virus to enhance his powers, but also he has limitations to what that mutation can do. And he's extremely vulnerable to extreme damages like explosives and firearms and rocket launchers. I'm going to open this up to Mr. Tommy James.
Yeah. Okay. Listen. So acknowledge your tribal chief.
Yeah,
right?
acknowledge
We're gonna
him,
acknowledge him because
He might die.
So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing here. Okay. So Albert Wesker, right? He's really fast.
He's trying so hard. He's trying.
Really strong too. I do believe that Roman Reigns is going to go for a Superman punch. I think he's going to cock back and he's going to jump in the air, and then he's going to get cut in half.
No. Wes is going to take the punch. Just to,
And then he might
You know
crack
what?
his
That's
glasses
true.
a little.
Just to see. So he's going to, he'll crack his glasses. Well, no, because Roman doesn't actually hit the punch.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's wrestling.
That's true.
So he doesn't actually hit him.
Right.
He does the fake, and then Wesker just kind of looks, and he's like,
what the fuck?
okay. And then he punches him, and he explodes. I'm glad that Roman Reigns is in this challenge because it is someone different that you picked.
Thanks.
So that's nice. Yeah.
All right, Sabrina.
I think if we were nice enough and gave him the bloodline, he'd still be fine.
Right.
So
We could be nice, I guess.
put them all in there. Fuck it.
Put even Sami Zayn in there too. Why not?
I don't give a shit at this point.
Yeah.
Sabrina.
Telling me Roman Reigns is our tribal chief recognized is almost like telling me, hey, this is my dad. That's cool. Can my dad defeat Albert Wesker? No, he can't.
No.
He's getting his fucking shit rocked.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns is our tribal chief. Recognized.
We recognize
Not me
that.
Yeah.
not making it against Albert Wesker.
I hear ya.
Sorry.
A-Town. You got a minute.
Yeah, this is. But yeah, I will say, I think in the again, I'm here to like really bring it way back. Let's try to connect a lot. This might be the weakest Who You Got challenge character I think we've ever had in terms of
Yeah, probably.
like anything. I'm pretty well. No, what's his name? From shoot, Jay and Silent Bob. What was his character?
Yeah. But Blunt Man and
Blunt Man.
Chronic.
Blunt Man.
Blunt
Blunt Man, yeah.
Blunt Man. We had
might
Blunt
be
Man.
slightly weaker. Maybe.
Yeah, Roman will fuck him up.
Yeah, Roman would kick his ass.
Roman could be. Yeah, so Blood Man is weaker. This is the second weakest character we've ever introduced in the challenge.
Yeah.
Good job, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's
You've been through
okay.
so much. You don't deserve it.
I have it. All right. I have a serious question.
Okay.
This is a legitimate question. I'm not fucking around. I'm legitimate serious about this. So the answer that you give me is going to determine my response.
Okay.
Who's booking the match?
Oh my god.
Who's
Is it Triple
booking-
H?
Is it Triple
I
H
mean,
or is it Vince?
at this point, I don't think it matters, but
It matters.
You
Who's
know
booking
it
the
matters.
match?
I know it
I don't
matters.
even know wrestling
I know it
that
matters.
much now.
Who is
but I know
Triple
it
H is
matters.
booking him. Triple H is booking him.
Triple H is booking the match.
Yeah. Triple H is booking
Thank
the
you.
match.
That's all I need to know.
It's not Vince McMahon. It's not. It's
perfect.
We know what
exactly
happened
what I
when he
needed
tried
to
to shove Roman Reigns down our throat. Pause.
Really?
I mean, you anyway.
Sabrina
Hey,
doesn't.
yo.
Sabrina doesn't know.
She's waiting for the.
Sabrina doesn't
waiting
know,
for a
but
little
she
tribal
wants to know
chief.
now. Let's go to the
Hey, yo.
votes. I'm going with Tommy.
Okay, so again, few things real quick about Roman Reigns. He has powerful grappler. Okay, he is very tough.
Yep.
He is a very, very powerful athlete. You know, he's very
Athlete.
athletic. Now, again, I asked you a question between Vince and Triple H, and you chose Triple H. Now, here's the problem with that. Triple H, when he books in favor of the fans. And we know that the fans are out there, and the fans are listening. They're putting their ones in the air. So when you put your ones in the air, Triple H's like, we need to book this guy. We are going to have Roman Reigns win. So he writes it on the piece of paper. Roman Reigns is going to win. Albert Wesker comes in, kills every single fucking person, because this is not even a fucking discussion. It's fucking Albert Wesker.
Yo, you saw my face.
Yeah. Triple H does let people get put over, though, so I think Roman would, Anyway.
Roman doesn't put people over.
Anyway, yeah, he doesn't. Sabrina.
Goes without saying, my boy Wesker.
Albert Wesker is moving on. A-Town, where would you go?
Albert Wesker.
Albert Wesker. That means Albert Wesker from Resident Evil gets a second round. All
around.
And let's just be honest. Let's just acknowledge our tribal chief one more time. Just one more time.
Acknowledge your tribal
Just
chief.
one more game.
Acknowledge.
One more game. All right, we're getting to the end of the first round, and I left one of the best matchups for the end, and I am going with our last matchup, and that is Storm versus Magneto. That's right, we got two X-Men going against each other, and we have ourselves a doozy. Can you say it with me one more time? A doozy. All right.
A doozy.
A doozy.
All right, we're going to start with Magneto, and he has the power of magnetism manipulation with magnetic force fields. He has flight utilizing his magnetic fields, electric magnetic manipulation. That's the same thing I just said.
Good job.
He's also... he's genius level intellect. He has a helmet to protect him versus telepathy. And so yeah, some of his weaknesses, if there's no stuff to get magnetized, he's pretty much just an old guy. But that's pretty much all of his weaknesses. Now we're going with our girl Storm, sexy ass Storm, if I gotta say so myself.
Damn Skippy.
Damn Skippy. She has weather manipulation, lightning generation, wind control and flight, temperature control, atmosphere pressure control, global weather awareness, skilled combat. Some of her weaknesses is emotional control. She also is very claustrophobic, and she's also human durability. So bullets, sorry, I just ran the clock for no reason. Human durability, so bullets do penetrate, physical attacks do hurt her, and surprise attacks can seriously injure her. So let's open this up because this is a matchup. I'm going to open it up with Mr. A-Town Ryan.
Ooh, man, the power of the randomizer is one of the best matchups I think we've ever had.
Oh, yeah.
In a Who You Got challenge. These characters, now these characters from the same world. These characters have a relationship, and they've actually interacted many times. Even in the last animated series, Magneto has called us a god and called Storm a goddess.
Mm-hmm.
This fight has a lot of emotional weight to it. Magneto's coming in there almost ashamed, but he knows he's gonna fight. But it's like he's saying, like, Storm, must we do this? Must we fight? But Storm is on some, yes, we must because of whatever the reason. Even if it wasn't a challenge, this fight could happen.
Well, she wants to be a
Their
champ.
powers are so, yeah, but their powers are so similar. They're so Omega, both Omega level mutants, both very similar on a similar scale. This is a matchup that I would love to see. I'm surprised all these other, no one else has ever done this. I don't know if they have. I doubt it. I probably have. I'll YouTube it while we're talking, but I honestly, as of right now, I'm trying to find a way in terms of when you say no magnetism, the field has no metal, no nothing.
I mean, no. The field has metal. Obviously, it's just
okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right,
he just can't.
Just to know that
he just can't implode the arena on her. Like that's just basically what he can't do.
But even with that, again, his powers go even a little beyond just actual moving metal and stuff. He controls electromagnetic field. But on the other hand, Storm controls so much atmospheric pressure. She's like I said, these are we said no gods, but this is as close as you're gonna get to a clash of the gods and clash of the titans as you're gonna get without actually saying it. because like you said, they are humans. They can both have to take a hit, but their fighting styles requires them not to touch.
Right.
Literally, they could be on complete opposite sides of the arena.
Yep.
Never get close, and this fight would become amazing. God forbid anybody steps on that field by accident. A janitor who's
Instantly
sweeping
dead.
Oh shit, he's dead. Dead.
Dead.
There's so much more, but I'll open it for everyone else to see.
All right, Tommy.
I think this match is this match is unbelievable.
Crazy.
And I agree with Mr. A-Town. They don't have to touch each other.
No.
They're literally just standing there, just throwing shit. You know, Storm's throwing out some fucking wind manipulation, throwing out some fucking lightning bolts, and Magneto's just taking it and just fucking utilizing it to have a much power that he can shoot right back at her. She flies, he levitates. It's really difficult to understand where this is going to go. Yeah, I am stuck. At this point, I am stuck between I don't know. And I want to hear what Sabrina has to say. Maybe it can help me sway.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been something that has been done many times before, actually, and it all seems to come down to the barely KO against each other, and it's such a close fight, even just for me, but it's the electromagnetism that A-Town Ryan brought up that Magneto has that truly makes him just a step above Storm, not even by much. Like, they're both on the brink of death, and he just happens to land that one final blow that knocks her out. That brings him just before he collapses to me in this fight.
Yeah,
it is so close. No, go ahead.
Manipulate atmospheric pressure.
Yes,
can
that's why I'm saying
create
this
a
is
black-
such a close fight to me that they give it their all on both sides, but I feel like Magneto comes out on top just by the blink of an eye. He's just as she collapses, he collapses a second after. This is such a close fight, you guys. I mean, their power levels, again, they're both Omega level mutants, that it's hard to compare their skill set other than, one counters the other and then the other counters the other again in defense. And it's just a huge back and forth. And I would love to see this fight go down in real time of just who knocks out first. And it's truly a matter of just their wit and skill. But I think Magneto has a little bit more wit, just the tiniest hair more wit than Storm.
I'm going to add 30 more seconds on this clock because this is a deep matchup,
Yes,
so
please do.
we got to work through it.
All right. So,
Yeah,
I
let's talk
want to
it.
add more with Magneto in terms. Let's really get when it's we're down to the nitty.
We're down to the
We
grid.
have Magneto manipulating electromagnetic fields. He's doing
Yes.
everything to thing, but also Storm can control light. She can control weather. I mean, she's
Yes.
changing barometric pressure. She's freezing the shit out of this.
Yes.
So you also, again, she can bring the elements to him. It really is how long can he last when she's throwing everything at him? Again, electromagnetic fields, it has to be controlled. If she can actually get to those fields where she makes that a non-factor, I feel like her ability puts it just enough where she can affect his powers more than he can affect hers. But in the terms of anything I can do, anything you can do, I can do better. In this case, it's just enough. What can he do to stop her power versus what can she do to stop it? Because she controls the heavens. Yes, he controls Earth-based phenomena, but she can control even with this argument, you have to get now real scientific in terms of what controls Earth, what controls things. Like they're so in tune with each other that I almost feel like she could tap into what he can tap.
All right. Tommy, you want to add anything else?
Man, I don't know, man. This one's a tough one because we're talking in the long run too. Is just like an offense versus defense in a sense. Because Storm is going to come hard. We know this. We know she's going to be throwing out so much shit. Obviously, she ain't going to be creating no tidal waves or anything.
Right.
But she don't need to. As Mr. A-Town said, she could just freeze the fucking shit. Absolutely. And Magneto, that's the thing, is the defense. The defense of the protection that he can create to protect himself just to get close enough or to tire her out, which is not easy, but to tire her out to that point that he can make that strike. And I feel that's the big one. If she's looking to create like a large fucking, like large fucking hurricane winds or any sort of like hail or whatnot, it takes time. She doesn't just snap her fingers and it just happens. She has to call on it. Does he strike at that moment? He ain't stupid. He knows who she is. He knows what she can do. So this is what we call a finals match.
Oh, yeah. In the first round.
This is a good one. This is tough.
This is tough.
This is not easy.
No.
This is not easy.
Any last words, Sabrina, before we start opening up for the votes?
If we're talking about defense, especially, you know, to piggyback off what Tommy said, talking about defense, I mean, I think that's where Magneto shines a little bit more. His defense seems to protect him from even, you know, thermonuclear war. So even his shields, where they may start to crack under Storm's pressure, they may not necessarily break.
Okay. All right, guys, that is time. It is time to vote. And this is tough. I am, for once, I'm kind of happy that I don't have a vote in this one because I also don't really know who I go for. But I'm going to go with, I guess, A-Town Ryan first.
Oh, you.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, no. My determining factor is kind of fucked up, but at the same time, I needed something to really break this. And I'm going to go, I know it's going to sound fucked up when I say it, but there's no other way I can do it because they're so close. I'm going to go with age. I have to go with Magneto's age. Yes, it's not there because he can, but I think just long enough can he sustain this battle with a younger Storm, where it will go down to the limit. It will go that. But I see him breaking quicker, and it's solely from an age standpoint. His stamina, again, electromagnetic fields versus Storm with the atmosphere, they both pull stamina from the same place. But how much can Magneto's body hold to the finish? Because it's so close, because it's down to the wire, I'm going to go with Storm.
Storm gets a vote. All right, now we're going with Sabrina Ace.
I mean, if we're also going with age, comes wisdom.
Yeah.
You know that. So if we're going based on wisdom and being able to assess situations based on your age and how much you've seen from other mutants, because you are Magneto and you've seen plenty of Omegas come and go, as well as their defenses and how well they can be beaten, what can destroy them, their weaknesses, versus your own power and what you learned about yourself, I got to give my vote to Magneto.
Magneto gets a vote, and
Damn, I tried, Tommy.
Once again, it goes
I
down
gotta be
to
honest
Tommy.
with you. You're both done fucked up. Because I still don't know.
Jesus.
The arguments, right? The arguments is that's why I was so pissed that you made me go last, because I was already stuck. So listening to what Mr. A-Town says, you're like, no, it's a really good point. That makes a lot of sense. And Sabrina goes and you go, that's also a really good point. Age does play a factor in both ways.
Yep.
Wow. So I'm going to have to go with experience over everything. Magneto's been involved in way more than Storm has been involved. He has taken down the top of the top without any fucking blink of an eye. Magneto doesn't care.
Yeah.
Storm is about, she cares. I'll take the fucking page out of Sabrina's book. She has a heart.
She has a heart.
She strings at the heart. And Magneto doesn't. You know, it's not like his daughter's right there, which is funny enough, Scarlet Witch. But when it comes to it, they both know what's going down. They both understand that this is a fight. And unfortunately, someone's got to die.
Yeah.
Because in this battle, somebody will die. Not on purpose.
Right.
It's just two powerful motherfuckers going, and one just can't take it anymore. And I believe when it comes down to that power, Magneto would take it.
Magneto moves on, and goodbye to Storm.
Oh, what?
What a matchup. What a matchup to end the first round. Wow, guys, how are we feeling? How are we feeling?
That was a tough first round.
Yeah. For sure. We had some heavy hitters here, right? You guys talking shit about my bracket now? Huh? About my picks?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, well, fuck you guys. How about that one? Well,
Only Roman Reigns is the only one that didn't make it.
yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, so the second round is set up with all their matches. So before we get into the second round, let's cheers to the second round.
Cheers to the second round.
And while we're at it, let's cheers to the messenger.
To the
messenger.
All right. But you know what's still in play? We still got the sabotage still in play, and my immunity is still in play as well, too. And again, the immunity only happens as if that person is the sabotage, the one that the saboteur picks. But in this round, we still get 3 minutes on the clock, and we have 4 great matchups, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start all the way at the bottom. And again, we don't have to talk about any of the abilities and stuff. I'm just gonna open it up to the peanut gallery, and we're gonna just talk about this matchup. So I'm going with Mario versus Albert Wesker, and I'm gonna open it up to the one who made the best case for Mario. I'm going to open up with Mr. A-Town Ryan.
Well, at least we have a fight now.
yeah.
For
Let's
real. Even playing now.
Hey,
Which
we
is
have
still
a fight
crazy.
now.
It's fucking Neo.
This is again the same thing I said about Mario. Ironically, I have to apply it here as well, because I guess between Wesker and Neo, they're pretty much the same. But if anything, you would put Neo stronger than Wesker. So fighting another. So if I'm going to use the same arguments for Neo that I would use for Mario, I would have to use the same one for Mario versus Wesker.
Interesting. Okay. Tommy.
So Mario is a god, obviously.
I mean, apparently.
He's anything you want him to be. He's a goddamn doctor,
super
okay?
strong. He's so
Apparently
strong.
he's stronger than Wesker now.
It's really tough because if he's beaten...
Remember, Neo was in the Matrix, and out of the Matrix, he's a human, right? So, like, Wesker
But we gave him the same abilities.
Sure, yeah. Okay.
Right.
All right.
So
He's
we
just
gotta
not in the
look at...
Matrix.
Oh, man, this one's wild, too, because... I don't know, man. Wesker... guns, swords, viruses...
Kung Fu versus giant Ouroboros monster.
You know, this one, I don't fucking know. The argument itself makes it difficult to try to figure it out, because if you listen to the original argument that was made when Neo was involved, you look and you go, well, in that case, like, anybody that has some sort of human to them is fucked in this world. Against Mario.
Yeah.
They're fucked. There's just no way around it. He's going to uppercut and knock his head off, in a sense.
Yeah.
But he's also, dude, he's been defeated plenty of times.
Yeah.
You throw a fucking fireball at him and it hits him, just like Alex said. Yeah, he goes, ow, 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 ow. You know, he runs into trouble.
Yeah.
You know, he's not a walking god. So this one makes it, I don't know. Just the speed of Wesker, he's fast. He's very fast.
He's been throwing knives.
He's throwing a lot. He's throwing a lot at
A lot
him,
of things.
So, I don't know. This is going to be based on just a true passion of an argument.
Sabrina.
If I truly have to think about it in the setting that we are, which I am, I feel like Mario's fast and he has all these abilities, but Wesker is faster. Wesker has more of an I don't give a fuck, where Mario's still kind of cute and cheeky, where he's like, nah, I'm gonna win it just because, good triumphs over evil. Wesker just goes, I don't give a fuck about good over evil. I'm just gonna kill you. So I feel like the drive is different.
Yeah.
Where it is for Neo, because, we already had that argument, but Mario versus Wesker is a thing. It's so crazy. I never thought I'd be here. Thank you to you guys in the Who You Got Challenge
Welcome.
for making me have to think about this on a fucking Sunday afternoon. Appreciate
Yep.
that.
Welcome.
I feel like,
It's going to happen to you soon.
God. I mean, I'm looking forward to that because my bracket is also crazy, but fuck.
Yeah.
Mario versus Wesker.
That's time. It's time to vote. Sabrina, I guess we're going to start with you.
Why you got to do this
Because,
to me,
I
man?
mean, you were halfway through your sentence. I wanted to be a gentleman about it.
I mean, yeah, if you were a gentleman, you'd let me finish. Anyway,
There it is.
I
Boom.
fucking guess we'll go for Wesker. Damn, dude.
Wesker gets a vote. Now we're going with Tommy.
He did this on purpose.
I can tell.
Yeah.
He did this on purpose. He could have went to Alex.
Could have.
He could have went to
But
Alex.
I'm tired of
He was
letting
like,
it be you.
if I go to Alex, then I know it's going to be a fucking tie, and then Tommy's going to have to make a decision.
Right. And we don't want that
I'm
again.
sick and tired of making
make,
these decisions.
Make Tommy make the
You're
decision.
you're
because
welcome.
apparently
I don't
I'm
wanna make
not allowed to make them.
I'm not making the decision. I'm not making the decision. All right. I've heard everything. I've heard what everyone had to say. I thought about it. I'm going to go with Albert Wesker.
Wesker is moving on, but A-Town, where would you have went and why
I would've
Mario?
went Mario.
I'm gonna go with Mario.
I said,
Mario's durability
Yeah.
can still take most hits Wesker to deliver.
all right.
I've not seen the damage output Wesker could put. That was.
I mean, have you seen what Wesker can do?
Have you seen what Mario?
Yes,
has
I played video
Have you
games.
seen what Mario has
I should,
faced?
I should say it all.
I will reiterate, he's been into space without a helmet.
That is true.
That's
That is
true.
very true.
Yes.
That is very
Wesker
true.
could never.
Wesker could not go to space.
No,
without a
he'll blow
helmet.
up. He'll blow up.
But I understand it because honestly, this would have been a problem for you, Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking almost cartoon physics durability.
That's
Listen,
very
that would've
true.
been-
Yeah,
I'm-
it's like cartoon physics.
Can I change my answer now?
It would have been like,
Just like, yo, I got 3 lives, buddy. What are you talking about?
technically, anybody could, change
Just as
anything.
Albert
at-
Wesker's
at
on his
one
last
moment.
breath, he's like, "You're going down." He goes, "You forget.
And you go,
I got 2 more lives."
Oh, God.
True. It's pretty done.
Oh, shit. All right, let's move on. Let's go to the top of the bracket. We're going to go with John Hancock versus Rick Sanchez. And
Oh, man.
we're going to open it up to Tommy James.
Okay, so we got 2 drunks here.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely
Two
would
drunks.
sit at a bar and drink together.
I
I
feel
don't
like
think so.
they
I don't
wouldn't
think
fight.
so.
They would just go to a bar and drink
I
together.
don't think they would. I think that they're both cocky assholes, and even with drinking wise, they'd be like, "We should fight, then we should drink." They have to fight. They have to. So, yeah,
Yeah.
Speed of Hancock, and again, we're not talking like the Shang Tsung situation.
yeah.
He fucking can jet at him. And again, it's just like it's almost like it's Superman. Can Rick utilizing technology stop him? That's the question. That's the question I'm pondering right now. I think I know my answer.
Do you want me to
I'm not
answer?
going to give it right now. No, I'm not.
Oh,
Gonna give,
all right.
I'm not going to give my answer right now. I think I know.
Okay. All right. Tommy? I mean, A-Town?
That was.
I know, that was you.
I see Rick doing everything. Just check. He's emptying the bag.
Mm-hmm.
And the question would be, what works? What would actually stop him? Throwing everything but the kitchen sinks. And again, speed, like you said, near almost man level. Oh wait, hold up. We can't use portals, right?
No.
He can't go to another dimension.
'Cause
So
there
if
was
he used
way-
a portal, he could just portal inside of the
Yeah,
arena.
exactly.
So he would.
Yeah.
He would
Not to a
it's
different
like
dimension.
teleportation in a sense.
Yeah.
He's going from one side to the
Yeah,
next.
he could do that.
There is, and you said he has 5 minutes. Prep.
Yes.
Yes.
There is a way.
I
But I'm
think
not-
I know the way, too.
There is a way. I'll wait till let's see how the vote plays out.
Yeah. Sabrina.
See, oh man, another great mashup for this. I'm just saying, like, I feel like Rick has the long game in effect, which he does not have here in this arena. So he may lose. I feel like in this situation, it's an all-out brawl, and they're just going at it, and then finally they decide, hey, let's just stop and go for a drink, because what the fuck? And they're acting all buddy-buddy, and that's when Rick gets the upper hand, is when he's got, Hancock kind of under the table.
Mm-hmm.
But that takes a really long time, and he does not have the element of time on his side at this point in our arena. I mean, Jesus. I feel there is a way here.
I think there is a way.
Yeah.
There is a way.
Yep.
There is a
10
way.
seconds left on the clock. Anyone want to add anything?
Based on the question I asked, there is a way.
Yep. All right, that is time. Anyone want to ask a question before we start voting? No? All right, let's start voting. Let's open it up with Mr. A-Town Ryan.
I'm going Hancock.
You're going Hancock. Okay, 1 for Hancock. Tommy.
I'm going Hancock.
Hancock. All right. Hancock is moving on versus Rick Sanchez. Ace, where would you have went?
Hancock.
Hancock. So that means versus Rick Sanchez.
So it's locked in.
He's locked in.
And now the reason why, so we had 5 minutes start time. I did mention the portal.
Yep.
He could have portaled in Charlize Theron, got a sample of her DNA, and brought it to the
Right.
But I wasn't gonna do that to you. But that could have been because of the prep time and because of his ability to portal in. He's not on the arena yet. That could have been part of it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was probably the only way, but also just having a projection of her, making it really realistic, it can kind of mess with Hancock as well, too. And he would have...
Mentally, yeah, but it wouldn't have...
That's all. He needs that one split
Yeah,
second.
because it wouldn't have changed the powers. The powers would still be there.
Right.
Yeah.
You
So
need to,
even
you would have
mentally,
He needed the DNA.
he would, he'd pick up on it and be like, "Oh, this is fake."
He
Well, boom.
needed something physical of her there. He can't bring her in the arena. That's
Maybe
why
her
I asked that.
undies.
But he could have something with, yeah.
You bring a little undies. Bring some of her undies.
Yeah,
and-
bring some of the
that
undies.
would've did it.
The smell. The
That
smell.
would've did it. The smell.
All right, well, Hancock is moving on. Goodbye, Rick Sanchez.
Yo.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Yep.
It's the rum punch. I'm telling you. It's the rum punch. All right. Well, let's get down to the gritty. We have 2 more matchups in the second round, and we're going to go with Samus Aran versus Scarlet Witch. All right. I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock, and it starts now with Sabrina Ace.
I mean, is this a fight?
I don't know. I mean, it has to be, right? But is it?
No.
Yeah, right. Tommy?
I actually would disagree. I think this is a fight. This is a fight that starts with somebody just shooting.
Yep.
Just cannons. Ba, 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 ba. Fucking cannons. Cannons.
Cannons to the left of them.
Cannons to the right of them. Here's the problem. I think that we're jumping to conclusions without realizing how good of a fight this truly is. So remember, we've capped Scarlet Witch. She's capped. She needs to be ambushed. She wants to utilize her magic. She has to call upon that power. That takes time. Once you fuck with her, you can get to her. And that's the key here. Is can Samus get there? She's quick. She's very fast. Can she get to her before something happens? Before Scarlet Witch is able to do something? Telekinetic powers, do some magic there. Let's be real. Samus has seen shit before. She's seen it before. This is the video game world. So that's the big question. The speed. Will it work? Or will she just get caught and that's about the end of that?
Yeah.
Caught.
That's
A-Town.
what you say.
So no reality, no. Samus has a firepower to hold up Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch would have to just grab, she would have, like you said, have to get Samus.
I mean, she does have projectiles and stuff, telekinesis still.
Yeah. Samus could dodge that shit.
She could.
Samus has she
could.
dodge projectiles
Yep.
every day. Her life is dodging.
Yep.
Yeah, she could. She has to get her out of that fucking that armor.
Yeah.
That's the
So,
easy
and-
part.
Yeah.
again,
know.
she still has her telekinetic ability.
She does.
Can meet crushed hand. Like the minute
I
she
don't know.
shoots, can meet crushed hand.
She gets a chance to throw something at her. All she got to do is just fuck with her.
I don't think
She
she'd
give her a
get that
to
chance.
settle. If she's firing it nonstop, wouldn't Scarlet be focusing on defense?
That's right. That's my point. Is Scarlet Witch
got
needs
two
to get the
hands.
hit
She
in.
does use her
Right.
hands for
She's
it.
only
It also
got
takes
two
Samus
hands.
time to, charge up
5
the
minutes
energy
of prep.
blast.
5
No,
minutes.
she's talking
of
about
prep.
energy
Right,
blast.
so she gets the one.
That's-
But
Oh,
if she
that
gets
one
the
energy
for her
blast?
charge blast.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's for the charge
That's
blast.
the
She's
most
throwing
powerful
shit
one.
at
If
her.
she's just
Bang,
throwing
bang,
shit
bang.
at her, that's not anything compared to Scarlet Witch's defense.
That's time.
Again, just
Go ahead.
That's a
Finish,
tough one.
Sabrina.
again, crushed can meet hand. End.
All right. We're going to open up the votes. I'm going to go with Tommy first.
So the problem here is, like Sabrina said, hand can crush meat. It's all about the telekinetic power. If she's able to lock in, she grabs her, it's a fucking wrap. But the problem that I have now is Samus, again, once there's 5 minute prep, she's going in guns a-blazing. She's coming at her. All she's got to do is get close to her. She gets close, Scarlet Witch is in trouble when she gets close. But unfortunately, I do not believe she will get close. So I am going to go with Scarlet.
Scarlet Witch gets a vote. Scarlet Witch gets a vote. I'm going with Mr. A-Town Ryan.
I was just fucking with Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch is moving on. Sabrina, where would you have went?
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch. So that means the witch gets a second round
I like to watch you sweat.
all around.
All around.
I wasn't sweating
I was watching
that
him
much.
sweat like.
The
Yeah,
key
I
word
feel
is
like
that
Samus
much.
would put up a fight, but she would not
It'll be
get
a
close
fight.
enough to her.
It'll be a fight.
Definitely a fight.
It'll be a,
That's a quick fight.
it would be like a Zack Snyder kind of explosions everywhere kind of fight.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Michael Bay
Yeah,
status.
Michael
too,
Bay
yeah.
type shit. Yeah, for sure. All right, the last matchup in the second round is Magneto versus 11. All right, we're gonna open this up to Mr. A-Town Ryan.
I have a question. I don't think we've ever
Okay.
brought this up. I don't think we brought this up in challenges before. Fatigue. How much fatigue travels onto each?
I mean, I don't think there is.
Oh, that has been brought up before. That was a long time ago
Yeah.
when that was mentioned. That's something to put in the rule book now. You definitely have to have some sort of fatigue. It's got like a little bit.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't say you just fucking juiced up and you're like, I'm good to go now.
Not at 100%.
Or do you treat it like it's a video game where it's
And
just
everyone
you
is
just-
reset.
everybody resets?
I mean,
That would be a good thing to bring later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
a good thing we'll bring up.
Now,
what was the question?
I'd say let them reset.
is there fatigue in this battle?
I'd say let them reset.
I mean, I guess since,
The reset. All right.
yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so.
Let them
Oh,
reset.
I'm sorry. My bad. This is. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hell no. Come on. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
So, all right. I have the confession to make.
Yeah.
When I was looking at the bracket, I asked that question. I kind of jumped the gun with my question.
Yeah.
That's why I just looked at the matchup. That's why I said, "Oh shit, I fucked up a little." But I'm gonna say, come on, no. Like,
Yeah.
Good job, 11. You made it past the first round.
Copy that. Ace.
Sure.
This is just brutal, man. This is actually brutal. You're just sending her into a fucking death, and I feel so bad for her. Like, you're like, hey, Vecna, how about somebody way more fucking competent?
Yeah.
Just saying.
God.
Good luck.
Good luck. Where's your nosebleed? Tommy.
Nosebleed, don't even show her that against Magneto. He could pull the fucking iron
Yeah,
right out
oh
of your
my
blood.
God.
And right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's very true.
Right out of her fucking head, bro. Ooh.
Ah,
So here's all right. I have a question.
okay.
Okay, and my question is, did she kiss Mike before the fight? Serious
Relevance,
question.
Your Honor?
You'll see.
Why not?
Okay, so they did. So she kissed him goodbye. That was nice. Is Will around?
No, there's no help.
Telling everyone that he is a homosexual.
No, he did that before.
He did that
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Okay,
Longer
so
than
now
the fight.
she's-
Again,
so
Your
she's
Honor,
charged
relevance.
up. Okay, so she's going in there and she's like, my friend is gay. I got a kiss from Mike. Let's fucking... And that's the end
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
fight right
okay,
there.
okay,
It's not
okay,
even a fucking
okay.
discussion.
Do we need any more time?
No.
All right. Well,
I don't
let's start
think
the
so.
vote off. A-Town? Magneto. Tommy.
Magneto.
All right. Magneto's moving on. Ace.
Magneto.
Magneto. So that means Magneto gets a second round all
All
around. And that is it. That concludes.
I have a question.
Okay.
1 second before we do. Straight up question.
Yep.
How do you feel about sabotage?
Well, I personally hate it, but if you have to do it, this is the last time too.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna sabotage?
I am.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my immunity, and what do you see there?
No
Bang.
fucking way, bro.
Did he
Bang.
do
Of course
it?
it was.
Did he do it?
I did.
He did.
Let's see it.
Yes, because he
Let's see.
didn't have it for Scarlet Witch. No one
Boom,
thought
Magneto.
I thought for
he
sure he
did
had it for
it.
Scarlet Witch.
He
Bang.
did
so. He would have
it.
used it.
The way he talked
Very
about it,
good.
I
Oh,
for sure thought he had it Scarlet
Yeah.
Witch.
There you go. Let's switch it
Because
back.
Witch would have sabotaged it.
No, well, I can only use my immunity
It was,
if someone
Yeah.
sabotages my character, and
Yeah,
it's been
that's what I'm
written.
saying.
He did it.
It has
Very
been
good.
written.
He stopped the sabotage.
Yeah, man. Don't fuck with the champ, all right? Don't fuck with the
Oh,
champ.
wow.
The reason I said that because if Scarlet Witch had moved on, you couldn't use it. So you would either way, it would have been like, yeah, it was Scarlet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I get you. But no, it's Magneto. I had a feeling Ace was gonna. I didn't know it was Ace. I honestly didn't know it was
You
her.
didn't.
I didn't know.
I know you did it.
I didn't know.
I said when we started, I said it can't be me because he's gonna expect it to.
Yeah. I also thought it was gonna be you though. I really did. I really did. Or by some
Surprise.
other thing, it would have been Tommy. But Ace, how'd you feel about that deflection, huh?
I mean, I expected it to either be Magneto or Scarlet, and I did 50-50 chance,
Yeah.
so
It was definitely between
50%
them two.
of me was right from you.
Yeah. Well,
Still predictable. Crazy.
oh yeah, but you know what? You guessed wrong. All right, and if you make those
That's
kinds of
right.
mistakes
That is a bad
into who
guess.
you got challenged,
We
you
all
will
made that
come
guess.
home empty-handed. All right. So that's it. No more sabotage. No more immunities. We're getting down to the nitty of the gritty. We are in the semifinals. We got John Hancock versus Magneto and Scarlet Witch versus Albert Wesker. So we're gonna open this up. These are great matchups. We're gonna open it up with Scarlet Witch versus Wesker, and we're gonna just put what was it? It's 3 minutes still, or
4
we
minutes
get
on
4
the clock.
minutes on the clock.
And this time you vote.
You vote
after you're done
after.
talking.
All right, here we go. 4 minutes is starting now. Go. Tommy.
Okay, so Albert Wesker indeed gets into the battlefield. Scarlet Witch is waiting. Here's the thing. He's fast.
Yeah.
He's very fast. And would you say that he's faster than Samus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Faster than Samus. She's got to get him. She's got to grab him. Because he's going to be throwing bullets. Not going to do anything. Throwing knives. Not going to do anything. It's all going to matter if he can just get close enough to get the hit on her. Unfortunately, I do not think that's going to happen. I am going to go with
Scarlet Witch. Tommy is going with the witch. Wanda Maximoff. Next, Sabrina.
I see the stage. I see this set in my mind of him already in the arena. And Scarlet Witch enters. And they are having the stare. And then just an explosion of hits, one right after the other. Albert throwing his punches. She's just kind of deflecting. But eventually it all comes down to defense for me for these two. And whereas Albert is strong, his defense is pretty much just keep hitting. That is his plan. And I feel like Scarlet Witch is going to get the upper hand.
2 for Scarlet Witch. She is moving on. But A-Town, speak your piece, man, and vote.
I would have gone with the Lady Scarlet.
Scarlet.
I think Albert should have even made it this far.
Yeah, I hear that. Well, Scarlet is moving on to the finals, and she also gets another second round. All around. All right, let's get to the doozy. The surprising underdog, John Hancock, going against Magneto for a chance at the finals. Let's open it up with another 4 minutes on the clock, and we're going to start with Mr. A-Town Ryan.
Now this fight is very interesting because these are two fighting. Hancock needs to get close. Hancock needs to put hands. Hancock is able to put hands on you. It's a wrap. Hancock has super strength. He has durability. He has speed. Magneto has magnetism and electromagnetism. Again, we could compare him to Nigel as Superman is talking. This is a fight. It's a battle. I'm trying. Wow, God. I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying for you. I really am. But it's John Hancock. We've seen he could take buildings hitting on him, trucks hitting at him. Hancock.
John Hancock.
You call him. It is like his fighter style. He's not human. Wait, what can Magneto do to hurt him?
He has to just knock him out for a 10 count.
Yeah.
All right, Tommy.
I don't see it. Hancock.
Here's the problem. Mr. A-Town's not wrong. Mr. A-Town's not wrong at all. Because Hancock, he's got to get to him. He's got to get to him. He's got to be able to put his hands, as Mr. A-Town said. What in God's name will Magneto do? He will throw things at him. He will throw force fields at him. He will throw all of this shit at him. Once he could throw a fucking train at him, obviously he can't. But let's just say he threw a fucking train at him. It would do nothing. It would absolutely do nothing.
Also, age. That's all I'm saying.
No, because if you put in age, it brings me back to
he's older.
But again, experience.
Oh, Hancock's older. That's right. Hancock's older. So experience plays a factor in this fight. The main thing, and to figure out where I'm going to go, is can he hit him? Not Magneto. Can Hancock can he bring them hands? Can he get these hands on Magneto? I think he can. And I think if he hits him, he punches him in that fucking helmet and that helmet falls. Like, easily. He's speed enough would be able to take that helmet off if he had to. It's not going to matter, but then he can grab his fucking head if he needs to. I believe that in a true fight, Magneto's going to have to play that defense. There's no choice to play defense. But with the speed, the cocky confidence of not giving a shit, Magneto's going to fucking try to give him a monologue, and he's going to get rocked in his jaw. And then his jaw's going to break. I don't think there's anything on Hancock that Magneto would be able to utilize to stop him.
Force fields, man. He has to get through the force fields.
It's almost like Superman. He's like Superman, except it's Will Smith. And he's and he's drinking. I think he punches through. I think he's fucking strong. I'm going to go Hancock.
All right, you're going Hancock. It is locked in. And Hancock is moving on to the finals. This one hurts.
Amazing.
Sabrina, who would you have went for? Doesn't matter. But who did you go for?
I mean, do I think John Hancock is stronger than Storm? No.
Yeah.
I would have went with Magneto, but
finally.
The arguments in the room here, sure.
Yeah.
But their fight is different than this.
I know, but even
This is
looking
a
at this
different
fight
skill set
of
in terms of-
John Hancock and his skill set and Magneto, I
Because
would've
even
went
if
with
Storm and
Magneto.
Hancock went against each other.
I would say
You've seen
Hancock would beat
Hancock
her.
fight in Storm.
Yeah, I would say Hancock would be
Fight
able to beat
in
Storm.
Storms, not against the Storm. But
What you gonna do?
yeah.
Throw a lightning bolt at him? What's that gonna do?
I mean, that's a
very
different
nice.
bracket to begin with. But John Hancock
That is.
versus Magneto, I would have said Magneto, but
I
that's just
think
me.
we're not looking at it in that sense that Will Smith's Hancock is pretty much a black Superman.
Yeah, and even Superman
Pretty much
could
what
be
he
beat.
is. He's no joke. The only fucking weakness is a woman.
I mean, we
But
could.
only one fucking woman, Charlize Theron. And guess what Magneto don't have? Charlize Theron.
We could
I
debate
don't-
that all you want. Y'all already made it.
Magneto
yeah.
has been hit many times before.
You can debate that all you want. We already
Wait,
made
it's
it.
a-
I'm just saying I would have voted differently.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It is what
Just
it is. It's over.
Hancock's moving on.
Yeah. That one hurt.
Yep.
That one hurt more than the whole little
Almost hit
stupid
that button.
sabotage thing, but yeah, that hurts. But yeah, Hancock is moving on to the finals, and that closes out the semifinals. And our final match apparently is a doozy. We have Hancock versus Scarlet Witch, and that gets 3 minutes, right? We're back to 3?
Five.
Oh, we got 5. Okay, we get more. Sorry. All right.
We got to talk about
We
it.
got to talk about it. I'm going to start it off with Sabrina, and we're going to go Scarlet Witch and Hancock. Go.
This is difficult, man. I mean, he's quick. She might be quicker. And again, defense. He's basically invincible. So no matter what she throws at him, unless she's crushing him like the fucking tin can,
I don't think it would work.
I don't think so either.
You live in a
So
big state.
it again, immovable object meet, immaculate force. Christ. I don't know why you had me go first. I'm still reeling from the last one.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you have an indestructible force against a capped godlike force. That's, again, she can try to get into his psyche of like, hey, what makes you tick? But even so, because the alcoholism, she's not going to find much other than, sloshing. I mean, he can come at her with everything he's got, and she might be able to defend, but for how long? Yeah, nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the finals. Don't vote yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's not
Go
let's
ahead.
not
Keep
vote
going.
yet. It's the
Keep
finals.
go-
Let everybody get their
Yeah.
piece.
Tommy.
I am again. We're back to can he hit her?
Yes.
Because if he hits her, he wins. No doubt about it. He hits her, she's done for. She has to be able to stop him. Okay? And I believe, just like even like what Sabrina said with the whole hand and the crush and whatnot, it's not going to work on him. If she breaks his arm, it's going to come right on back. It might not even break. It might not even fucking break. I haven't seen Hancock in a really long time, but I'm pretty sure. No, it can't because he got a fucking train that hit him and he just stood there. So, he's able to fucking. She can fly. He can fly. He's going to come full. Now, at this point, he knows what it's about. He's coming full fucking force at her. This is why Magneto lost. It is a defensive matchup right now. He's coming hard. She needs to go on defense. Personally, I don't think she can injure him. I don't think she's ever going to have an opportunity to injure him. The main question is stamina. Who has the stamina to last? He's going to keep hitting. She's going to be on defense. She could try the telekinetic shit. She has to keep him away. And that's the question. Can she keep him away to do something? He gets close, it's not even a question. He hits her, it's over. So that's where I'm at right now. Can she keep him away? If he gets close, there's no talk.
A-Town.
when Sabrina brought up the mental aspect, that was as close as I could have said. Where it's like said because of the alcoholism and all of that, it's not getting much. You again with this bracket, like Tom said, I'm shocked y'all let him go through because he is as close to Superman as you're gonna get without being the unlimited potential of Superman.
He's been in a
Even
challenge
if you-
before.
Yeah,
He has.
yeah, and we gotta look how he got beat. But even if you
I'd have to
scale
look
him
back at
down,
that.
yeah. But in this case versus Scarlet Witch,
Oh, I remember
man
how
is
he got
flying.
beat.
How?
I don't remember.
So I remember now. I remember because I think the biggest thing was is Charlize Theron there because we didn't have rules. We had rules, but we didn't have arena rules. So I think it was that whole concept of like, would the person that he fought? I don't remember who he fought, but would that person be able to get Charlize Theron there? And I think that was the whole, because I remember this being a big discussion with him. I'd like to see who he actually fought against. I'd have to go back and see if I can find it.
It turns out with the new rules of the Who You Got Challenge and arena thing, John Hancock got pat through because, again, his strength, again, he's flying around full speed. He is zipping around. She has to look. She has to be able to pinpoint him, keep him down. I'm not staying still for her. Again, even if you capture her and hold it, this man can fly to the moon. The man can be in space. The pressure of space with all of that, like it's nothing
Yeah.
to him. He chills on the moon looking down on Earth. I'm sorry. In this case, you got as close to Superman as you can get with John.
I mean, keep in mind the alcoholism and him being drunk. I mean, he's very uncoordinated when he's drunk too. And if you remember the movie, he's very uncoordinated. Impulsive, and all those he's impulsive and everything else when he's drinking, and he's kind of like all over the place. Hence why
That didn't make him worse.
it made him,
That just made him less control.
but it made
They
him
had to make be
vulnerable
good so
to
that he don't
openings of getting knocked down for a 10 count.
By who?
That's the question. But
By who?
that's my main question
That didn't take away his powers.
I'm debating.
Think about the movie.
Is can
Yeah,
he?
alcoholism did not take away his powers.
No, it
But
didn't.
can he get knocked down for a 10
But
count?
it made him very uncoordinated.
Can she knock him down for the 10 count? That's the question.
Right.
That's what I want to know, and I'm waiting for an answer.
Yeah. I mean,
Can she do that? Can she knock him down before he hits her? Because if he hits her, she's done.
yeah. I mean, is that a question that I'm answering, or is this a hypothetical?
Sure, yes, absolutely. This is your
So,
finals. I go ahead.
In my opinion,
let me hear what you
in
have
my
to say.
opinion, with all of his with all of his abilities and everything else like that, yes, he's very strong. But with his uncoordination while he's completely drunk and just miserable in his life, yeah, he could be brutal and he can be, all powerful in that case. But there's times that it also makes him, again, like I said, very impulsive. And with Scarlet Witch's telekinesis and her force fields and all of her dark magic, I feel that it can get into his head enough to make him kind of stop for a second, and she can capitalize on that. And that's how I feel that she can knock him out for a 10 count. All right. And that's my opinion. That's just seeing all the subtext with the movie and everything that Scarlet Witch can do as far as tap into that dark magic that makes him just tap into all those emotions that makes him a wreck for millions of years. Well, hundreds of years. Like, I feel like that alone, the alcoholism aside, when she gets in her mind and find nothing, I flip it on the other side, and I feel like with the alcoholism, it makes him think even more and gets him into his feelings a lot more, and she can capitalize on that and get the upper hand on him.
And I will point out with that, though, first of all, Hancock is an angry drunk, not a passive drunk.
But he's been very
Also,
vulnerable.
All the times he's been vulnerable and uncoordinated, guess who was with him?
Not all the time. Have you?
Charlie
I know
Theron.
it's been a while since everyone's
Most
seen
of
the
time,
movie.
yes. But no. Most of the time when she says where he's out of control or he's done this is when they were together.
And the moment that someone
'Cause
even
when we've seen
mentions
him when
the
he's
fact
drunk-
of her, he gets all into his feelings, even the fear mention of her. So utilize that too. You got to remember. I know it's been a while from the movie, but he's been. Why do you think?
I've
why
seen
do you?
the movie.
Why do you think that he
remember the
needed
movie
all that
word
help
for word.
to fix his image, to do this, do that? Because every time you mention
Because he was
something,
uncontrollable, but his powers were still in effect. He was still whooping ass, just doing dumb shit with the power.
Mm-hmm.
He did not lose any of his invulnerability. He was never taken
you
down.
need that one
He was
little
just doing
second.
Dumb
You
shit.
need that one little second. That's all she
He was
needs.
doing dumb shit, but he was never knocked out. He was just been crazy. That was his problem.
He has been knocked
powers
out for
never
a
suffered
significant
themselves.
amount of time.
He was close to
Not
Charlotte.
dead, but he's been
Close to Charlie's
he's
steroids.
been thrown onto debris and incapacitated for a while. Then eventually he pops up and he's good. So if we're talking knockout, I feel that Scarlet Witch has so much dark magic that she could tap into some of that vulnerability and kind of get the upper hand on him. Anything else anyone wants to add? Because the 5 minutes are
Sabrina,
off.
anything would you like to add?
Aside from the vulnerability of tapping into the mental ability, who takes the most time to use their power? I would say Scarlet Witch takes the most time. Where Hancock's is just natural and comes out natural. So his is almost instantaneous, where hers takes a minute or two to come into effect. That's all I'm going to add.
Okay. It's time. Let's vote.
Let's vote.
I'm going with A-Town first.
I'm going with Hancock because I have not heard a definitive reason why he.
Okay. Sabrina.
Based on the evidence that we have presented to the court today in this arena, I'm going to go Hancock.
So Hancock is going to MegaCon. Tommy, who would you have voted for?
That's tough. I listen. I listened to all the arguments. I listened to Mista Malave, so that's why I asked. I wanted to hear what you had to say. And actually, you had a very good argument for
Yeah.
that. A very good argument. To where I was, I would have went Scarlet Witch at that point.
Yeah.
I would have said, you know what, makes a good point. There you go. You answered my question.
Mm-hmm.
Then Sabrina spoke.
Yeah.
And she said, who takes the most time? And she's right.
Yeah.
She takes time. It doesn't, it's all this and all that, and everything has to come together in one, come together. And like I started the conversation, I stuck, and I'm sticking to it, and I stuck to it from the beginning. Can he hit her before anything else happens? If he gets to her, then she's going to lose. Time is going to play a factor here. And I do believe that split set, he's fucking fast. He's faster than Wesker. He's faster than them all. If he could beat Magneto, he can beat Scarlet Witch.
And also because, again, I realized what our arguments was now taking something away from each character to give them a chance. That's why we threw in Al Hancock's alcoholism and his thing. That was trying to take something away. But at the same time, what Sabrina did was take something away from Scarlet Witch. And now you're still in trouble.
Yeah.
That's why my argument.
All right. Well, Hancock is the Who You Got champion for the Malave bracket, and he is going to MegaCon. And honestly, guys, at first, I was kind of like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. You guys making arguments, and he is the closest to Superman, the closest to God possible.
He really is.
And
And that's why it was good that Tom looked to see how did he get beat before.
Yeah.
Like, that was the issue. Like, because yes, he was. I remember him being it. I just don't remember what came out.
Yep.
And if it's the fact that we had to introduce Charlize Theron, that's why even with Rick, I was thinking of that. Like, can that argument be made?
And here's another thing too. I want you guys to look real quick at the shared screen with the bracket.
Yeah.
This is the record. So regardless, whoever would have won would have been 4-0, right? So Hancock coasted.
Yeah.
He coasted this entire matchup, this entire bracket. He just flew through. I'm very interested to go back and see how he lost. I mean, I know how he lost. I
But
remember
who he lost
the whole
to.
Charlize Theron, but it was who he lost to. That I would like to find out because I don't truly remember. I'll find a way. I'll look back and see what it was because we've had so many characters, so many matchups.
Yeah, the only way I could do it is I have to look at my photos. Remember, always had
Yeah.
photos.
Yeah.
I have to look at the time. I would have to match when I downloaded that. I'll
Yeah.
try. I'll see
Yeah,
if I
when
can.
we
There's
had
a
the
way
photo.
we could find
yeah,
it.
we'll get there.
Because I know that the argument, and remember that it was different when we played a while ago, because everything was up for grabs. You were just like, yeah, well, you just go and get Charlize Theron. Well, can he teleport? He can teleport. Okay, then. I mean, Dean Winchester beat Phoenix.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah, that was
This is something that happened in our challenge. That's why we have rules
that
now.
is the Wild West of the challenge back in the day.
That is why there are fucking rules. That's why we cap players.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it was again, I stuck to the same question. And my question had to be answered. That is what I stuck to. Can he fucking hit her? Everything with Scarlet Witch was the same thing. Can they hit her? Because if they hit her, it is a different ball.
Yeah.
And based on what I heard, he can hit her.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a fucking guy. Though.
Yeah.
You got Superman.
Yeah. No, I'm yeah, I got
Will Smith.
Will Smith Superman going to MegaCon to defend.
You almost had Stacks.
Well, Stacks didn't make it out, but he's still in our hearts. You know, and the fact that he has that
Well,
black man
Sabrina's heart.
representing him,
He's in your heart too. Calm down.
he's in our
I
hearts.
love him.
He's right there. You know? And he's
Even
traveling.
Eight-Time Ryan's, he's in his heart.
You know?
No, he's not.
He is.
He's in all
the
our
heart of
hearts.
Logan.
But
He's in
that
your
is
heart.
it, people. We are done with the Malave bracket for MegaCon, and I am taking the Black Superman, Hancock, and he is defending this Who You Got championship at MegaCon in a couple of weeks. And the other two competitors, Tommy, Sabrina, Ace, I hope you're scared because all of the stuff that you've talked about, he is going to be a worthy foe to try to take away my precious title. So, with that being said, until we break down your brackets, we have to say goodbye, people. Let's just go down the line. Mr. Eight-Time Ryan, it's good to have you back. Is it everything that you remembered and then some, or you just don't care?
No, this was great. This felt very old school, very nostalgic. I'm pretty sure I do like the new rules because it does keep things very tight. We're able to make arguments playing in these rules. Because back in the day, it used to be a free fall where we could pull shit out of our asses and just say, let it stick. So I like how contained this new bracket is. Again, these characters I've seen 1,000 times. Would love to see new ones.
Yeah, well, get used to it. There's going to be more people that have returned in the other brackets too. All right.
I could imagine. But it was good to be back. I missed it. I miss this feeling. I miss opening up my brain, making the chance. So I said, when I'm coming back, I got to be back for Who You Got.
Oh yeah. Tommy.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. This brings back our memories of having those sit downs in front of your house, Matt, and just having a drink and talking some random fucking shit. Because that's all this is. The Who You Got challenge is fucking random as hell. But it is a lot of fun. As Mr. A-Town even said before we even recorded, when he was reading the rule book, it's just memories of all the challenges we've done. All those rules came from every single challenge we've done. From New York to Florida, too, because we had the mic rule. And all that good time. So I'm excited to see where it goes. You do indeed have the Will Smith Superman.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know, man. I'm thinking of my bracket, and it's gonna be tough. But it's not about us.
Yep.
It's about them,
The people.
so it will be them to make that decision. It's about the people,
Mm-hmm.
and the people need to know what indeed John Hancock can do. We can't tell them, but if they know, you might have a chain.
Mm-hmm.
You might have a chain.
Yep. And we shall
He's
see.
not capped.
Yeah.
He's not capped.
Yep. Sabrina, your first time breaking down a Who You Got challenge. How do you feel? Are you excited for your bracket gold? Say bye to the people.
As someone new to all of this is fun. This is fun and exciting, and as scared as you think I might be, I'm more just excited. I'm thriving in the excitement instead of the fear of this. I'm excited for Tommy's bracket, I'm excited for my bracket, and I'm excited to see who we all got going to MegaCon, because this is just an all-out brawl, baby, and I'm here for it. I would like to say 2 things specifically of that. A, I started out drunk, and I am way drunker now than I was when we started. So that's your fault, guys.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be a Who You Got challenge without that.
Second of all, this was so much fun. I'm excited. And Florida's favorite creep is going to MegaCon to do the Who You Got challenge with my friends. I'm so fucking excited, you guys. Thank you for this. Let's fuck it up.
Let's fuck it up indeed.
You should be scared.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? It's always scary when we leave it up to the people, because we can break it down. We can talk about the rules. We can do everything humanly possible to get the best character ever. And it could be strong in all of our opinions. But ultimately, we said it. It goes down to the people that are attending MegaCon. So for the last time today, I'm Mista Malave, a.k.a. Matthew Malave, and we are on the road to MegaCon, and Hancock is representing the Who You Got champion at MegaCon, and we shall see who's up next, and I believe it's Sabrina, isn't it? And until then, we'll see you soon. Peace.